working on my laptop and simultaneously chatting with my family on the phone. I was hardly asking any questions, just responding to their queries without looking at them. My family had become accustomed, immune to my indifference towards them while working on my laptop. It was an ordinary day, a routine for them, and that day was no different. When suddenly I heard my father frantically calling out to my mother on the chat, Mommy, Mommy, what happened? And I looked at the screen and I saw my grandma lying emotionless on the bed. I was scared. I called out to her, Amma, wake up, Amma. But there was no response. Tears started trickling down my eyes. I, I just didn't know what to do. My mother took hold of the situation and got some water. She splashed it on my grandma's face and she regained consciousness. We all took a sigh of relief as she was back to normal after some time. At that point, I realized that I had become so workaholic and so toxified in my work life that I have no life. I was not at all interested in my family life. I was not giving them time. Questions started popping up in my head. Who was I working for? My family? Were they happy? No. Was I giving them time? No. At that point, I realized that I was so helpless despite earning a comfortable living, sitting miles apart from my family. I was not giving them time. Friends, fellow Toastmasters, and guests, I would like to ask you some questions and try answering them in your minds. Do you just leave your work sometime and give time to your family? Do you ever skip lunches or meals or your family time for your professional commitments? Do you ever have this feeling that your phone is ringing in your pocket even when it isn't there? Or do you ever have this feeling that that when you wake up you check your emails on the phone? If you are doing this and the answer to most of these questions is a yes, then my friends, you are also toxified. You might wonder that it is not a grave problem, but it actually is affecting us physically as well as mentally. Because in this world of cutthroat competition, we have made work our ambition and passion instead of realizing the importance of people around us, realizing how short our lives are, and realizing the value of small things and the joy that they have inside. Friends, with that incident, I realized this harsh reality of life, that life is short and there is no rewind button. But life does give you an option to change your track. Just like we add cucumber and mint in water to detoxify our bodies from harmful substances, similarly, we need to take some concrete steps to detoxify our minds and focus on our personal life and the things around us. For instance, if you are away from home and video chat just like me with your family, give them undivided attention. If you are at home, then switch off your phone or keep it on silence or flight mode. Give your time to your family. Plan a vacation to a no network or low coverage location, or stay at a no Wi-Fi hotel. Avoid bringing office work at home. If you are workaholic, just like me, don't skip your breakfast or lunch or meal. Take time out for your passions, for your actual hobbies, and pursue them. Sing, dance, paint, do whatever you like that makes you happy and reconnect with yourself. Because, friends, as I said, life is short and it's time to detoxify yourself, to reconnect with yourself and disconnect with the digital life. Take out your phones and keep them aside, and take out your cameras and capture those moments. Be selfish and don't share them on social media. Keep them with you and reminisce those in the later times. It's time to detoxify. It's time to reconnect with people offline and not socially on social media. It's time to call that friend up and say, let's meet, rather than just calling that friend up and let's say, oh, please cancel the plan, I have a meeting. It's time to reconnect because, as I said, life is short. Over to the next.